Hi, welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday, the 27th of March 2024. So US stocks were pressured heading into the close after a choppy session amid mixed data. So again, we've got this theme of this week. Everything seems to be choppy. Stocks and bonds chop while Bitcoin drops. So again, and it's not going to get any better today and tomorrow as we head into the Easter weekend break. Forex Factory news today. We've just got a couple. Spanish CPI and FOMC Waller is going to be speaking at 10 p.m. So that's after the markets have closed as well. So again, no news. Markets just making their own direction. So let's have a look at yesterday's session. Quick whiz through. Like I said, there's not a lot happening at the moment. We'll kick off with the Dow. So in the Dow yesterday, another quiet session. The market moving to the upside and overnight prices starting to move as well. The Dow has been incredibly quiet for the last couple of days. Which it can be seen there, market not doing a lot at all, except for, as I just said, moving to the upside overnight as it's quiet. Again, this classic thing at the moment that during the cash market sideways, and then after the market moving to the upside in the futures and the electronic session. But yesterday in the cash market down, back up, down, and then overnight playing catch up and moving back to the upside there. Meanwhile, in the German DAX, already another all-time high, 18,419. Are we heading to 16,000? I mentioned 18,500 last week. We're nearly there already. There is no end in sight for this market at the moment, as can be seen here in the monthly chart. It just continues to make new highs. It's just incredible. It really is. Without a pullback, I mean, I can understand the market's moving, but without a pullback is incredible. So from October, we've put on now nearly 4,000 points on the German DAX there. So like I say, there's no end in sight at the moment. Expect more today. And in the 30-minute chart, you can see yesterday we piled on the money and over the afternoon the market sideways with the Dow. But overnight already 18,419. That happened 30 minutes ago. And you can see prices just dropping slightly there, but there's no issue of going back above these levels for sure. S&P sideways to higher as well, not doing a lot. 30-minute chart up in the morning, and then late into the evening it had a bit of a sell-off, but overnight it's recovered and gone back to where the sell-off occurred there, finding support there at the moment. In the FT100 sideways to higher, again no news going into Easter. And again yesterday you see the market up, back, up, down with the S&P, and then back up with the overnight electronic markets in the US there as well. In the US dollar market sideways too, you can see it's in a bit of a range there, wanting to break out by the looks of things to the upside. Obviously it's going to impact on the metal, so let's have a look at those. And in silver, down yesterday. This is just the start of the next down move for me. We're heading back down towards these sort of levels. I know there's a lot of rumour about shortages and all the rest of it, but it's having no impact on price whatsoever at the moment. Unless the manipulation stops, this price will not move higher. I'm talking about 30 years of watching this market, and this is how they've been playing it. So again, even though it's sideways there at the moment, it will take a lot to move this market to the upside. And there's your movement yesterday up to the 200 MA, the high of Monday, and then down she came, and you can see it's in a sideways move. It won't take a lot to take out the low and then hammer the price to the downside. Different picture for gold, market sideways to higher there, stuck in a range, holding nicely, and gold up, but then hammered in the afternoon with the futures contracts to get the price down, and then overnight the market trading towards the close and DP. The gold-silver ratio continues to prove my point, moving up again yesterday and overnight down just slightly, heading back towards 91 as the price will be hammered down to the 22-ish sort of level. Let's have a look at yesterday's markets and the 2-minute DAX. So yesterday prices, well, they barely did anything. They just traded in a range in the morning, and then they broke out to the upside, taking out the high and then struggling, coming back before going back through, and then going on to make new all-time highs. Remember the 18,300 level, and once it had cleared this, and we'll probably see the same again today, prices then moving to the upside in the mid-morning session once more. As you can see, without any stopping whatsoever, the averages all separated their momentum to the upside. Bit of a pullback there during the news, bit of a shakeout before the Dow, but then the market waiting for further news and then stuck in a sideways range as soon as the US cash market opens there, and then eventually just petering out. So a new all-time high made yesterday afternoon and made overnight as well. The overnight, as we've just seen, is 18,419. 18,500 is on the cards, and overnight you can see at the moment the market's having a bit of a pullback off that high. There's the all-time high, which was made earlier this morning at 546, it says there, which seems a bit odd. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, it's okay. I thought I was at the desk earlier than normal. No, it's 6:30 now, so yeah, 5:45 this morning it was made, and the market now moving down. But don't be surprised if it gets back above yesterday's high and heads back to the north and new all-time highs above, particularly the 18,500. Good psychological level. Okay, like I say, it's a bit of a whistle stop. I will decide whether it's worth doing a market alert tomorrow, and then we go into Good Friday over to the Easter weekend, and I will take a view after. But like I say, not a lot happening. And then of course we've got the bank holiday Monday, haven't we? If I'm correct there, let's just have a quick look just to make sure that is the case. So we go over to Monday, the 1st of April. Yeah. So yeah, it's like I say, there's not a lot happening as far as the markets are concerned at the moment. It's just the calm before the storm, with a bit of luck when we come back after Easter. So with that, I'm going to make an executive decision, and we'll draw a line in the sand from today, because like I say, it's not doing a lot. Have a few days break, wait for the market to come back to life on Tuesday of next week. In these situations, sometimes it's better just to keep your gunpowder dry and find other things to do, and then come back when things liven up. It just makes more sense to do that. So with that, have a great Easter, enjoy the break, and I will see you in Tuesday's market alert, this next Tuesday's alert, which I think is the 2nd of April. It is when we start to get a bit more news, and then we get also non-farm payrolls from next week as well. Plus we'll be back in sync with the Dow, as well as the clocks go forward this weekend as well. So with that, as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.